I wouldn't say surprise. As a quarterback, you always have to prepare yourself and be ready. So, once I got into the flow of the game, the way the game was going, I kind of figured, I'd have to be in for the long haul. That's for the coaches to decide. I'm just going to prepare. Continue to practice like I have been, and we'll see how that goes. It's not something I worry about. You can't really worry about it while you're playing. The main thing I try to do is, even when I get bottled up, try to move my body and squirm my body, to avoid those direct hits. So I think one time they kind of caught me pretty solid, but besides that, I don't think they really got a solid hit on me, and that's just something that's come naturally with playing, for a couple of years, and just something I try to do when I do take off the ground. I think, but for the most part, I want to take those hits off my body and try to slide or, get out of bounds when you can. Well, obviously, Division I coaches are always going to put their players in a position to succeed. I just feel like our coaches will do a good job of, counteracting what they do, and the way we're running the ball, that'll open up the play action pretty thoroughly, and we'll also be able to get the passing game going. So, there's a lot of things that we can do, and but as far as that particular game, running the ball was working. So, why fix something that's not broken? We just have to play the next play. It's a team sport. Obviously, I went 10 for 13 or something. So, we were completing the ball pretty well, and obviously there were some times that I should have got the ball out. Where I took a sack or took off a little early. That's just coming with continuity and practicing with the receivers and having that trust. So, we all have to do our part, and when another guy, kind of makes a mistake, you just have to play the next play and continue to move forward as an offense. Definitely. That's just something that, being a talented runner, that's just the stereotype that comes with it. Until you prove people that you can throw, they're going to assume you can't. Guys like Cam Newton, Colin Kaepernick, they all dealt with the same thing. So that's just something that I embrace, and hopefully the opposing defenses will think I can't throw as well, so we can kind of hit some shots over the top on them. Yeah, definitely. Me and him are roommates, when we travel, so we're getting pretty tight-knit, and he was definitely giving me encouragement. Yeah, I think, just as a quarterback group as a whole, we're a pretty tight-knit group. Coach Rod does a good job of, keeping us prepared and, helping us each week. And, as a group, we have a pretty big group. And so we're just pretty tight-knit and all try to encourage each other and help each other. It's a lot better when you have guys encouraging each other in the quarterback room because you get, say 5 sets of eyes instead of just 2 or 3. So that's definitely a plus. I think it can be pretty effective. The way our O-line was getting pushed Saturday, it was obviously very effective. And, we only threw the ball for, a little under 100 yards. But I feel like, like I said earlier, why fix something when it's not broken? We were moving the ball up and down the field, running the football. So it would have been foolish of us to change that mid-game just to, try to prove that we could throw the football.
Right now, physically, I feel like I go out there and play another game right now. Just right after the game, I felt a little sore, but, after a day or so, it just wore off. So my body right now feel good. Like I said, I could go out there and play right now. But, it just feel good right now. I could have just took on more carries if it was needed. But 33 carries, I didn't know I had 33 carries, right after the game. I thought I had like 20 or so, or a little more than 20. But, Coach Whitty said I had 33 carries, but he would have liked to run it more with me, but, it is what it is. I just love running, physical out there, running hard each and every play. I've been doing this ever since Pop Warner, been going out there, just running hard, running defenders, running them over, whatever I got to do, to get to the end zone. And, I'm carry that on with me through high school and, through college now. And it's just, a good asset for me to have, just keep running hard every play. Yeah, I believe so. During the middle of the game with Miles Jack, he was like, right after I think I ran him over or something. Something happened in a play to where I ran him over, or I think I juked him or something in the hole, and he got up. He like, man, this dude is good. Like, I can't do nothing about it. He said that to his teammates, and I just started laughing. I'm like, man, he thought, I don't know what he thought of me, like, you know, as a running back, as a runner. But for him to say that, I was just like, oh, it's kind of impressive. Read option, you know, pretty much killed them that whole game. You know, it confused them a lot. Even though that they knew what we were going to run, we still ran it at them. Our offensive line play did good. You know, they opened up holes for us, and you know, we just had to keep pounding it at them and came out with the W. Yeah, I believe I can keep up with this pace, but you know, if I need a breather, then you know, Bubba will come in for a series or two, or however it goes, and you know, he's there, you know, to back me up and come in when I need it. And just me being out there on the field, I believe I can put our team in a position, you know, to win each and every game. Brings a lot, you know, with the read option style. He takes a lot of pressure off of me when I'm in the running back, you know, getting the ball for me. And, you know, he just brings, you know, he just adds a big dimension to our team, you know, even though that Travis went out. But I really just don't, you know, kind of, you know, care who's in and playing quarterback, you know, just either him or Travis. It just really doesn't matter to me. Yeah, it is. It's kind of impressive that we, you know, finally ranked now. You know, this team haven't been ranked in a couple of years, and now for us to finally be ranked, it gives us something more to play about.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to stay up for the D-line that is here now, and also you always think about the guys that have come. Really want to showcase, you know, that they come from a good, or rather a great program. You know, that's how we do things here at the U, is that we always have a great defensive line. And so having Coach say that, you know, now that, you know, we're keeping that legacy continuing on, it shows just how much we trust the coaches and how much hard work that we've put in. And we believe that that's going to keep going on. You know, by the time Nate's here next year, we still have to pick it up. The year after that, we still have to pick it up. So we believe that as we continue to get better as a team, then we will, you know, continue to bring in great players that play on the defensive line. It's awesome, you know. It's really, I think for us, just seeing that those stats are really starting to pay off for all the hard work that we're putting in, and obviously we're going to keep fighting to get more. I mean, the season's not over. We still have a handful of games, so there's still, you know, a lot of room for us to go higher, meaning to get more sacks, and we will. You know, but every single week it's just, you know, hard to top off 10 sacks in the next game. But we're definitely going to try, and I can tell you that we're definitely going to come out swinging again, because, you know, those numbers are really going to help us to get better and to build our confidence. You know, we definitely want to separate ourselves from any competition that we have, and so, you know, the harder that we will work, the more sacks will come. Any bye week is nice for the players that are getting a little banged up, you know. Gives us a chance to kind of regroup, and also just plan. I think for me, gives me more time to plan for a great quarterback like Sean Mannion. I know he hasn't been putting up the numbers like that he wants or that we're used to, but you know, that last game against Colorado, they did some damage, and so there's definitely things to watch out for. But this bye week is perfect for us in the aspects of, like you said, getting those injured guys, getting those you know, those nicks and knacks taken care of, and also planning for a great Oregon State. It's huge, especially for me because I'm from here. You know, it's big because that's, you know, the tradition here. I mean, it's all about winning, you know. And seeing that in the past, obviously, it's all about winning. So to be ranked again it's nice because that's how we do things here. But from here on, you know, we're gonna get better. We're gonna keep going up.